Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm bringing you the last part of level 3. This is level 3, 5, all the way through the end. This first part starts off fairly simple. There is a bit of this cut out because we were messing around, not doing what we should have been doing when we were recording, but that's how you get up to the top there. Once you get up there, you need to wait for your partner to use the light bridge to get himself up, and once they get up through there, you can follow. You've got to shoot this. You got to grab the bridge from him once your partner's up there safe, and then you can go over and shoot that up top there, and that will complete the bridge. Now the only other thing is getting yourself up there, and so what your partner can do when they're going across is shoot a couple of portals down for you, and you see he's got one set up here. He's going to drop the other one right above where I just put that last portal to put the bridge up there, and then that'll be it. We'll be jump right off, and you're at the last part of this section. It's fairly simple to do that one. So this next section is it's not too complex, but I can see why some people would get lost. So what you need to do here is grab that bridge, and this one actually is a lot of steps, so you kind of really have to pay attention. But you're going to grab the bridge and you're going to walk your partner out on it and get them up into that angled part there. Now once they're up in the angled part, they need to portal and then jump off. So it's important that you follow it that way. If you go through that shield there, it will get rid of your portals. So now once you do that, then you'll be able to go across to the other side over there and hit that. I think it's a switch over there you've got to hit. But anyways, you got to control this and walk them back and forth. Now they're going to do the exact same thing for you as well. They're going to walk you back and forth once you get far enough, and you'll be able to see how my partner walks me through there at that point in time. So, but it's fairly simple, and you'll see how it works out here pretty soon. So let him out there, and he's gonna shoot his portal there. Same thing, he's gonna launch out, and he should be up at this point. So yeah, he's all the way up top there. Now what he's going to do is basically reverse this whole process for you. So this is, I'm doing now what he did in the beginning. So I'm going to jump through here and stick a portal down. Now it's important you jump off the side here. Remember to do that. Don't go through that shield or else it'll erase it. Then stick your other portal there up top and use the launch pad to or the aerial faith plate to launch yourself all the way across. Now that's going to eliminate your portals, but you're going to put another one down, and your partner's going to use that light bridge to walk you across. So remember, you put one down, let your partner walk you across. Now remember how this works too. You can just walk back onto the main path and then walk back through again, and he sits you right in front. Again with the aerial faith plate, jump through, and that'll launch you right to the end. That one can be a bit tricky, but as long as you follow that process, you get right through it pretty quick. And again, if you guys have better methods for doing this stuff, I'm totally open to it. I know Portal 1, there was a ton of different ways to do stuff. This one, the same way. You really gotta get over to this little cubby hole here so they can't see you. Grab that side light rail and block those guys off. And I know this had to take some of you a few seconds. Now one of you's got to press right up against that, and the other person needs to get rid of it because they got to hit the switch while that person's getting shot and put it right back. So the ball will drop out, you grab the ball, you put it in, that's the end of the level. But make sure you do that quick, because if you're not Johnny on the spot, then your partner's going to die, and then he's going to be bitter, and you guys aren't going to be friends anymore. So anyways, it'll be terrible. So this next part here, again, you're going to use this stuff to block you off. This one actually is pretty annoying if you're not quick. I think I cut it out so you guys could see what I was doing here a couple times. And I think I died during this video, I think 2 or 3 times. What you want to do is take this up, take that aerial faith plate, and you will launch across and take the robot out. And you're actually gonna run into it and take him out. It makes it pretty simple. And your partner just needs to take the same way across there. So you're gonna create a portal for him, and then he should be able to make it through with ease. And then once you get to the next section, there you go. I'm gonna kind of show you guys what he's got to do to make it through. So, all right. So now that we're through the field, we're into the next section here. This one can be kind of frustrating. This is the one I was talking about that I died a few times on. I thought that was the last one we were looking at. But anyways, right here you can see that these robots are in the way. you gotta block yourself from them because you can't really take them off. So you shoot that one and they get across and grab a ball. Now once the ball comes over here, my partner grabbed it and brought it back. You can stick it there and it drops down a place for you to go from. Put it down there. Put it right on the plate. He's already in the middle over there, so no one needs to stand on it anymore. I'm gonna shoot up top there and then be able to launch myself across, or I'm just gonna get shot to death. One of the two is gonna happen. So I needed his help over here. It's really hard to do this one person because one person's got to block it and the other person's got to make everything stick, or put the blocking stuff up and then make the other person to jump. So this part here, you can run straight through this, but separate yourselves, because if they're already trained on one of you, then they'll just kill the other person right away. So once you get in, duck off to the right, and the other person needs to wait a couple seconds, and then they can pop through afterwards. Makes it a little easier to get through on that side. Now this is the final section of 3, and this is the last part. This is the mission she sends you on, and this one was actually, you know, like the other final missions, was kind of interesting. They definitely put a different twist on it, and it was actually pretty fun that they kind of allowed you in a behind-the-scenes type of thing, like in co-op. This part right here is super simple. Just shoot a portal up through there, and then through the side over here, and make sure you hand it up, because it will not make it through that shield. Once you put the ball on the laser, that's the end of that. Quick and easy. So make it through to this next part here. My partner's shooting random portals. Don't pay attention to those. You don't need to do that. This part, it took us a minute to figure this one out. This is kind of interesting. So there's a ball that falls off in the distance over there. Once you got to go over and hit this button first, right? And once you hit that button, there's going to be a ball falling. But you can't shoot portals, so you got to figure out, or you can't shoot portals once you pass this shield, which you would need to, basically. So what you do is you put one up there to block the portal, and then you're going to see I'm going to shoot a couple over here in a second. One there, and then one up top there. Now when the ball hits, my partner's going to change to the angle right in front of me there. He's going to switch from that vertical one to that one right there, which he just did because the ball hit that one. Now it's going to roll down through the portal, and it's going to land on the original section over there. So you want to check that section and grab the ball, and then you're off to the next part. And this one, this next part here is super, you got to get super creative to make it through this one. So I was actually not this part, but right after this. We were like, nah, it couldn't be that, couldn't be that, and yeah, it definitely was. So a lot of you may be viewing that just for this part. So this is what you do: stick one here, go across, and there's a 1 and a 2 down there. Now you guys need to line up above the 1 and the 2 on the ground. They're holes, and basically we've got them lit up there so you guys can see it. Now you're gonna drop, and when you drop, you got to shoot both of them. shoot the one I'm lining up there first, and then shoot the other one underneath you second. And then your partner's going to fall in the hole at the same time you are, and you guys are going to both fly out of there and meet in the middle. I know it sounds crazy, but bam, there it is. That's how you do it. So there you have it. That's the end of 3. You go in there now, and you need to grab another DVD and insert it inside the drive for GLaDOS, and then that'll be the end of the level. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and make sure that you check out all the other Portal 2 videos that I co-op guides that I got out. Thanks.
In just a moment, the word blah will be repeated over and over again. If at some point you hear a number rather than the word blah, ignore it. It is not important.
Today's security code is 5334118.